Hello guys, I am currently in my new bedroom and I just got my duvet and it's white but it's very crunchy. It is a very crunchy duvet. I don't know how I feel about it, but we're gonna sleep with it for the night and see how I like it. Maybe it's actually better than I thought. Anyways, it's very late at night and I am currently going to talk about what I'm doing in terms of manifestation. And this is basically, in a sense, being the know-it-all of my reality. So I'm kind of in a period where outside, like externally, what I'm seeing is turmoil in my romantic relationship for reasons unbeknownst to either of us. Like, if you understand what I mean, sometimes when you are with someone, like, you guys just have things you need to work on for absolutely no reason. There's nothing either of you are doing wrong. It's just, like, consistently things you need to work on. And it's the first time I've ever experienced this in a relationship. So I've kind of been, like, diving into why it's happening now of all times, you know what I mean? And what I've concluded is that my partner right now is basically everything that I've manifested for myself in a partner. However, there is a slight distinguishing part of us, and it is in our personality traits that like kind of oppose in a sense. Wow, you know, my nails kind of dulled out. Isn't that crazy? But look how pretty they are. Already growing out. And to this whole situation, the way I'm going to respond to it is I am simply going to affirm that I am with the person of my dreams. And it's either going to be conformed to or changed. So this is also going off of what I was talking about in my last video. When you conform, your circumstances conform. When you have to change everything, then your circumstances will still conform, but slower. So what the thing is, you cannot decide how things are going to come about. You just have to conform to it being the way it is brought about. You know what I mean? If you can't conform and you have to make sure that it comes a certain way, then you are kind of taking away the power of manifestation in a sense. Like, you're kind of taking away that creativity that the universe has to give you something, maybe in the way that is best for you, but you don't know it's the way that's best for you. So you're just kind of not trusting it. And if you're not trusting it and you're not letting it come to you the way that it wants to come to you, it's going to slow things down, because now it's going to be a little bit pushed back. Now you're going to wait for that certain circumstance to come about where you can actually accept what you want, instead of just accepting it when it's ready to come to you. So, and like basically what I'm saying, like to do with my entire main topic, is I am choosing to decide that I'm with the person of my dreams, and whatever way that comes about, it could be the person I'm with right now. Whatever way it comes about, either personality traits change or everything changes, I openly accept it. You know what I mean? It's like a sense of knowing that everything's going to happen for your highest good and your desire. So no matter what, I know that it's going to end up the way I want it to be. Same thing with work. I work in a very cute place, but I know exactly where I work, exactly what I do for work. You know what I mean? And when I'm there, I'm always telling myself what I actually do. So whatever way it comes about, whatever way it's conforming, I will accept it. I accept it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be like, I don't want that. I actually want it a different way. Even though it's the exact thing I want. it has to come about in a different way. No, if it's the thing you want, you can choose to accept it even if it's not in the way you expected it to be. You know?